All right, hey guys, welcome to tonight's team call. I am straight out the shower with my frizzy hair. As a matter of fact, it's just gonna get frizzy as we talk, so I should like put this bad boy in a braid. I think I'm gonna do that if I can find a ponytail holder. You know, those things disappear. I got a clip here. I'll do a clip one, but anyways, I'm glad to have all you guys who are on here now with me tonight. Thank you for not leaving me alone. I've never been on this, I've never had a call where I was by myself, but I have had a call where only one person showed up. So it happens. But I'm happy to post the replays and you guys can watch those too, because I know we all have lives. I just try to provide something for you guys to be encouraged and uplifted with every week. I want to tell you guys that this week, today, I had a discouraging moment in my business, and I wrote my coach, and I have two other success partners. We're in a chat group, and I wrote them, and I wrote both of I have a group text with my 3 success partners, my coach Wendy and 2 other leaders in our team, and then my other success partners that I met in California that we keep each other like on our toes. And I messaged them the same message. I was just feeling a little discouraged about something. And, you know, of course, I don't know if it's partially because we're girls and we just need that pat on the back or reassurance that everything's going to be okay. So it's like I sent them the message saying, oh, I'm feeling a little bummed about XYZ in my business. And of course they wrote back saying, it happens, you're not alone, you got this, keep your, stay focused. And within minutes, I just felt like, okay, I feel better, never mind. And I wanted to share that with you guys because I think what happens in this business a lot is we tend to think that we're the only ones feeling a certain way and we're the only ones failing or not getting traction on our posts or getting no's from people or we tend to feel like we're alone in this. And I want to tell you that it's probably the biggest mistake you can make is pulling away from me and your team during these times. Because all you need is just somebody to say, it's going to be okay, pull through, keep pushing. And I swear, it can just take you right out of your funk. So I want to encourage you guys today that if you're feeling discouraged, defeated, low in your business or something happening with a customer or with customer service, something, come and talk to me. Come and talk to me, share those feelings with me. I've probably been there too, most likely. And we all need a little support. So I just wanted to open this call up by telling you that, to let you know that I too struggle and go through my ups and downs, but this is what it's like having your own business. And I've never met anyone that had their own business where everything was just smooth sailing. Before I started Beachbody, I had a clothing line, and right when there were several times that I got my shipment in only to find that all, thousands of pieces had the straps were too tight. And it was already a done deal. My tops were made and delivered and none of the straps fit. And that, of course, I was just like, what the heck? How could this happen? And, going back and forth with the manufacturer, telling them they were at fault, and this huge obstacle happened in my business. It's going to happen. There's going to be setbacks, just things like that. It's going to happen in our business. So we have to just understand that. This is where personal development comes in, so that we just understand that there's no reason why we can't accomplish the things that we want in our lives and that we are striving for. We just have to know that there's going to be roadblocks, opposition, and that we have to continue on because I deserve it, you deserve it, we all deserve it. So that's another little reminder that I wanted to give you too. So tonight we're here to talk about how to talk about the coaching opportunity. And I want to tell you guys that I think we kind of started this all wrong, or it wasn't given to me in the right way, and I don't know if I've necessarily communicated this enough. I would like to think that yes, in the last 6 months, I definitely have been communicating this, but I'm still kind of not seeing the response that I would like to see from the team when it comes to sharing the opportunity, the business opportunity. Now, I get it. I know what a lot of people want to say is, you know, or think is, how can I share about the business opportunity when I'm barely making it in the business? I'm barely making any money. How is anyone going to want to do this business with me? And, you know, what do I have to offer? So today we're going to go over a few ways to talk about the business, whether you're making, you know, $10 a week, $100 a week, or $1,000 a week. It's the same thing. It's the same way that we transmit this message to everyone to make them just want to know more. So the very first thing I want to talk about in this topic was I heard something very early on in my coaching career from our top coach now, Melanie Mitro, where she shared that she never went a month without announcing this challenge group and announcing a sneak peek to coaching. So she came into her business making those two things a non-negotiable. That was part of her business. That is what we do. Is it repetitive? Heck yeah. Sometimes I'm like, dang, I just announced a challenge group. It's already time to announce another one. Yes, it creeps up on you. Time creeps up on you, but that's our job, you guys. We announce challenge groups. We announce sneak peek to coaching and sharing the coaching opportunity. The two must go hand in hand. If you are only constantly sharing about the challenge group, you are only going to get so far. And if anything, you are really going to hit kind of a roadblock in your business. That's where frustration is going to come in. You're going to not really see growth because you're missing an equation. It's like, you know, having a recipe and missing an ingredient and wondering why your pancakes won't rise when you're leaving out the baking powder. It's the same thing, and I gotta drill that in your guys' mind for you to understand that if you're only talking about the challenge group, you are not going to grow in your business. So I want you guys to listen up to this call and be like Melanie Mitro, who passed that information to Lily Rubio, who said, you know what? If that's what Melanie Mitro did, that's what I'm going to do. And I never skipped a month without announcing a challenge group and talking about the business opportunity. So there's a few ways that we're doing this that you don't have to do this alone. So I want to share what's going on now, and then we're going to look at a few coaches that I look up to. We're going to look at some of their posts and how they're talking about this. And I promise you guys, they're not mentioning anything about income. They're not saying, yay, I make $5,000 a week, so you must join my team. It's not. So we're going to get some good ideas from some of our top coaches. First, I want to tell you what we have going on in their group. So every month, I will announce, like, okay, this is when our challenge group begins, and this is when our sneak peek to coaching begins. I will give you a date for that, and I'm better some months than other months to talking about that, to announcing that in advance. But we do so this is the order of how things go down. Usually the first week of the month, you should be announcing a free challenge group, a free 7-day maximum challenge group. So that's going to be a water challenge, a clean eating challenge, a squat challenge, an ab challenge, something free that you are going to do every single month. You're going to offer something free. We do that the first week of the month, and then by the end of that week, you can invite people to join your challenge group that will start. It's actually going to start, you use the second week to promote your challenge group, and then you'll start the challenge group on the third week. And then, let me look at my calendar. Every month is different. So this month, May 1st started on Sunday. You would use that whole first week to announce your free group. You would start it on the 9th. You would go all the way, do it to, for the 5th, you would start it on the 9th. If we're taking this month, you would announce it the first week, start it the second week, go all the way down, announce your challenge group at the end of your free group, and start it 2 weeks from that date. So you have another week to announce your challenge group and to invite people from your free group and from your posts. And then in May there was 5 weeks, but the following week is when we're going to do the business opportunity call. So we will either have a call or a 3-day sneak peek. That I have created this whole system that I'm going to put in a document and put it in our file section. But I've created a whole system of a 3-day sneak peek that you guys can literally copy and paste. And you can promote this yourself, but guess what? You don't have to. All you have to do is when you see that we're promoting a sneak peek, you just have to announce it and then say, my coach and my team is hosting a 3-day look into coaching. I'll give you the verbiage. You can look at my previous announcements, and then you just invite people to be part of that. And guess what? You don't have to do anything. All your only job is to announce it and to promote it and to maybe get 2 people who want to know more about the business opportunity. That's it. For the beginning, you bring them into my groups. This is how I'm helping you guys. And then you're not going to just dump your people in there and leave and they're never going to hear from you again. You're going to be interacting, commenting on all the posts, tagging your friend. Hey, Becky, did you see this? What did you think about that post? And that's how you're going to be involved. So you're not going to just like put your people there and not interact with them at all. You're going to have an opportunity to show yourself as a leader and to talk to people, the people that you invited, but I'm doing all the work for you guys. It's already set up. And then when you're ready, I would say after participating in at least, maybe like 3 to 4, I just say like whatever. It depends on your confidence and just your consistency to announce this every month. So maybe you want to give yourself 3 months to be part of mine, and then it's really time to start doing your own. And I say that because people need to see you, but I'll give you the whole format. It's like getting a template and you copy and paste it. If I have a welcome video, you make your own welcome video, and I give you exactly what to do. So that's what we currently have going on for our team right now that all of you can be a part of. That is where having an upline coach helps you out, because you don't have to do this alone. All you have to commit to is that you're going to announce it and you're going to promote it and you're going to talk about it. That's it. And I'll help you with the rest. So I will have that going on, you guys, no matter what. A lot of times, like this week, nobody really showed any interest in our team that they were going to participate in the sneak peek. So I'm moving on. I have one going on that starts this week. It starts tomorrow. If you want to put your people in there and you maybe have a few prospects, you can add them. Tell me and I'll add you. Maybe you want to just take a look and you guys can participate as, whatever. If you want to just like be a part of it so that you can learn, you can tell me and I'll add you if you want to check out how I do it. But basically, yes, so I'm starting one already. I'm always going to have one every single month. So I will give you guys the heads up, hey, this week or this month, it's this date. So the week before, you need to be promoting it. And guess what? I don't even promote my sneak peeks. Like I literally 2 days before. 2 days before, I make a post. The next day, I follow up and say, hey, any last call? And that's it. So you don't even have to for weeks and weeks. Sometimes there's going to be times where you're trying different things, but honestly, just take 2 to 3 days to promote it, collect information, repeat the post, because not everybody. I've posted stuff, guys, about challenge groups, sneak peeks, where my first post was meh, my second post got more traction, and my third, I got even more email addresses. So this idea of posting something once and basing your interaction on that one post, it's unfair to you guys. It really is, because not everybody sees your posts. And I read on the Commit to Be Fit page, somebody had posted something about repeating a post. And they were like, hey guys, don't repeat posts, something, something. But I disagree with that. I really feel that the key to like getting it to stick in people's mind is repetition. And sometimes you can take that very same post and post it again, because maybe someone saw that post, they were interested, but they were changing a diaper in the middle of it. Maybe they were on the go and had to hang up really quick and get off their phone because they were walking into class. So if they see it again, they'd be like, oh, that's that post again. Good, now I'm gonna sign up for it. So I think that it's a great idea to repeat posts, because guess what? That's what all huge major companies do. They repeat the same Geico commercial over and over and over again until the day comes that you need to call Geico and you know how to call, where to call, and what you're gonna save, right? According to them, 15%. So now we're gonna do some screen sharing. You guys that are on the phone, I don't know, I'll articulate some of the things that we're looking at, but I'm gonna go on to my, okay, let's see. Let's go to my Facebook page. And I want us to go, so this is like the complete, you know, we're going to like the top, somebody who is the #2 coach in the network. And then we're gonna go to someone not as big to pull ideas from, okay? So I'm gonna show you, this is Bonnie Engel. Like I said, she's the #2 coach in our network. We're gonna go through, what we're gonna do first is we're just gonna scroll through some of her pictures. Now, Bonnie has this thing, it really is her thing. She has that like kind of, I don't know, over the top smile in all of her posts. I mean, look at this. Hey, she's got that signature over the top smile in all her pics, You can see that smile, see? It's like super, you know, but what's consistent about this? You see this girl and you're like, she is happy, she is vibrant, she's positive. Like, I don't even have to read her posts. I could just tell that from looking at her. And just from looking at her, I could say, who is this girl? I want to, whatever she's doing or selling, like, let me look into this girl, because she just looks happy. She looks positive. And so then let's click into some of her posts. This was a more recent post that she did. Okay, so this one was one where, I mean, she did, okay, here she's not even talking about income. So I told you I was going to share a post with you about somebody who's our #2 coach in the network. She's sharing the business opportunity, but she's not talking about her millions that she's bringing in. I don't know if she's making millions. So she starts off, she has a smiley picture of herself, and she says, let me be clear. Let me clear something up real quick. I had someone comment on my Instagram yesterday that my life was unrealistic. And I wanted to point out that I busted my butt to make my life be unrealistic. But me, I'm as real as a woman can be. I'm 28 years old. I've been married for 3 years. I spent way too much money on college education that I didn't want to use because in my jobs, I was pigeonholed into things that weren't my style, whatever. Because the jobs I was pigeonholed into weren't my style. I used to spend hours wondering why some people got lucky and I had a life and had the life they loved or enjoyed money to not be in debt. I used to stalk Instagram girls who made a living from helping people to get healthy and fit, made their own schedule and worked towards something that actually mattered to them. And then one day, this real girl, quotes me, said, why not me? I joined a company I already loved the mission of. followed step-by-step actions for 2.5 years, and now it's Monday, and I just switched my schedule around because my husband had a surprise day off. So we're headed to Santa Barbara to run errands for our unrealistic trip to Bora Bora, which we earned, and we're taking all expense paid. Okay, of course she ends it like this. What can we learn from a post like this? First of all, she has a happy picture, so that's going to catch your eye. She starts off, talking about someone said her life was unrealistic. We can take something negative. A family member said, I'll never make it in this business. You can turn that around to see that. And then she shared a little bit about herself to make herself relatable. I'm a 28-year-old girl, married for 3 years, and I spent way too much on college. I spent way too much on college education. How many people can relate to that? So here she's sharing her story, a little bit about her story. This is when you can come in and say, I've been married for 5 years. I used to work jobs and I hated every single day until 5 o'clock when I got out, and let's say, we can't even say used to, because I know all of you are working right now, but you can relate that to what's going on in your life right now. So there's a more recent one. Let's scroll down and we'll see some other, she shares a lot about her life, but let me tell you, I want you to look at something here. At this point, Bonnie, she shares about her fitness, but she rarely is even announcing challenge groups. This girl talks all about the business. And of course, it's easy for her to do that, you might say. But no, Bonnie shared her story, how she definitely faked it till she made it. And she killed us with positivity and just with fun posts like this. Here's something simple. You never know unless you try. What if I could show you how to be successful at what I do from home on your own time? Oh, I like this. I'm going to take this one, Bonnie. To take control of your health and fitness. To help others every day from Facebook for an incredibly large living. To finally be able to love Mondays again. To be, for one, be able to work hard and actually see the benefits yourself. Took all the mystery out of the business what the heck? Took all the mystery out of the business you have been following for me. For me, do so for so long. I don't know what she was saying there. Took out of I guess she's taking out the mystery. What took her so long to learn, she's going to tell you, and gave you a cheat sheet to success. Okay, this is something we can post about, guys. You can totally say, what if I could show you? Because you can show someone. We already got coach trainings. We have everything in place for you to tell somebody. You don't have to be an expert in something to just say, hey, this is where you can get this information from, like to just share something with somebody. This is totally a post that you can talk about. That, yeah, you're not bringing in the dough, but you could share someone how to build a business online. And guess who's there to help you? Me. I'm there to help you every step of the way. Okay, so there was just a pretty positive post where she just said, what if I could show you exactly how to do this? Let's take one more from Bonnie. Here she's just bragging about just her schedule. She works from home. So whatever, she's always just talking about, her life and the life that she's been able to build. Let's see, here she has a Shakeology. How's she talking about Shakeology? Okay, she's just plugging it in, how it's a superfood shake, how she used to juice and do fasting shakes and she would faint. We can totally be sharing our Shakeology stories. We all have one. Monica, you posted how it's like your sweet treat. You love it. Talk about it, but talk about the benefits and how it's helping you. Okay. All right, guys. So that is Bonnie Engel. What we can learn from her and take away is that she just exudes positivity, happiness, hope. That's just what you get. I don't know anything just by looking at her. That's what you want to come across to people. You just want to give that, sprinkle that sunshine of happiness, hope, positivity. Okay? I want to go to one of my friends that I met in California. When I met her, she was a 3-star diamond, and now she's like 7-star, and her team is like 64 in the whole network, which is incredible. Let's look through some of her pictures. Ali has had tremendous growth in the last year. She's only had her business for a year and a half, and she's 7-star diamond. All right, so what do we look at when we look at Ali's posts? We see too a bunch of happiness, positivity. She loves makeup. She also loves fitness. She's got fitness pictures. Lots of smiles, guys. Lots of smiles and selfies. But you could just see this and see that she's a happy, positive girl. Again, kind of like that same, I would say that same formula for just like spreading her message. And okay, let's open up and see some of Ali's posts where maybe she's talking about the business. Okay, here's a picture with her and 3 girls. Let me see. Oh, she was talking. Yeah, they had her out in Georgia talking on a team. Okay, let's see here. Okay, she shares a lot of positive messages. Trying to find one where she talks about the business without having to get into all her pictures. One thing I could say from Ali that she created, which I really wanted to jump on this bandwagon with our creating the hashtag, and just right here, she is big. This is something I learned from her in California. She created her own hashtag. She does a ton of local events, and she just gets a lot of girls together. So here she is just talking about, she's like, seriously, I cannot say enough about this group of women. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever imagine that God would make my itsy bitsy little dream of creating a community of health, hope, and strength turn into this. We laugh, we cry, we dance, we celebrate, we live life together. So there she's just plugging in her team. You guys can talk about your team. We love each other, guys. We're here to support each other. You can, we can just talk about our team, the culture, how we get together for team calls, how we support one another. Those are all things you can be sharing and talking about. Okay. One more from Ali. As you see, she's just like, she has her hashtag IBChick meetup. I mean, these are the girls. She is definitely creating this culture of basically like just her little community, which is so awesome. I'm loving that. There she is sharing the coaching opportunity. So, okay, let me get out of this and share. We have a few minutes left, and I'm going to just share some closing remarks. I don't know if this was necessarily that helpful. I just wanted to go through some of these. Here, hold on. Bridget. Okay, ain't nobody got time to scroll through those. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to, all right. All right, guys, so my closing remarks to you, we have 7 minutes left. Now we're gonna talk about, so whatever, we looked through some of these girls' pages, just Bonnie, I don't know. I get inspired by her just because she grew so rapidly and she's doing something right. So, go back, look at these girls, how they're talking about the coaching opportunity. Maybe find someone that's just like 2-star, 3-star, they're more down on your level. Just see how they're talking about it. It's probably in the same way, but maybe just so you could relate to them a little more. And you don't necessarily know people's ranks, but you could just look people up on YouTube and just see, okay, let me see what this girl, look them up on Facebook. But The way that we share the coaching opportunity is by sharing our story. So yes, every now and then on the third week, you're going to promote our sneak peek and invite people formally. But guess what? You want to know how often you should be talking about the coaching opportunity? Monica, what would you say? How often? What would be a good, how often should you talk about the coaching opportunity, you think?
Probably like, I don't know, like 3 times a week. I mean, like, you know, just showing your story of different topics. Like you said, like Shakeology, the coaching, the benefits of the workout programs and everything.
All right.
Like it has to be consistent.
If that's your life every day, the coaching, so you should be talking about it every single day.
Ooh, there you go.
Plug in why you love coaching in some way. So it could be why you love it. It could be how it's changed your life. And it could also be how it can change other people's lives. You can share other people that you admire and how it changed their life and why you look up to them and say, wow, this girl, blah, 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 blah. I'm so impressed by her or whatever. So you guys, we should be talking about the coaching opportunity every day. And I want to give you the permission to do that right now, to kind of get ahead in the game, you guys, to switch gears right now. And the same way you passionately and consistently talk about the fitness, you got to talk about the coaching. And do it fearlessly, guys, because what you have to share can literally change other people's lives. And I'm going to be dead honest with you. Sometimes I feel guilty as your leader. This is a little confession, guys. I feel guilty as your leader, not knowing how to help you guys, because I feel like I came into this already with my foundation of like building an audience. I had been building my YouTube channel for 4 years. I had this audience that I was just able to plug in Beachbody. And sometimes I'm like, how do I show my girls? You know, like I feel a little like, just like, whatever. I just feel guilty that I don't, you know, that's something I did for 4 years before. So now, you know, I was able to have all the success, but guess what? I push that thought away when every day I hear from coaches, every single day, my 2 success partners, they didn't have followings. I would say the average top coach did not have any kind of network marketing experience. They did not have network marketing experience. They did not have a following. I built my Instagram from zero up. That was a completely new health and fitness page, and now I've been able to grow it more rapidly than my other like mommy vlogging channel and Instagram that I was trying to grow for 4 years. For 4 years, and it was moving at a snail's pace. And then I decided to dedicate to health and fitness, and it blew up, you know, for me. It blew up for me. But you guys, so, you know, today I told myself, I'm going to stop feeling guilty. Like I can't, you know, relate to you guys in that sense, or like help you. How do I help you guys that have no business experience, that have no following, barely know how to post on social media, let's say? How do I help you create this like huge business? I hear all the time. Today I was just on a call, Christina Delgado, our upline, she had a top coach on her team call, and she said she's from this small Amish town in Wisconsin. She knew nobody. She had no business background, nothing. And here she is, a successful coach. Why? Because she wanted this to work so bad. She knew the financial freedom that can come from this. And so she put her blinders on and she was like, I gotta make this business work. How do you make this business work, you guys? You treat it like a business and we grow it like a real business. We announce challenge groups and sneak peeks every single month. I want you to leave this call today and tell yourself and commit that you are going to talk about the business every single day. Find a way. Go look on other people's pages. see how they're doing it. I don't just have this like wealth of creativity, guys. I get inspired by other people who most likely got inspired by other people who got inspired by other people, and so on and so forth. Go get inspired. Look up what a few people are saying. Make it your own. Don't copy and paste this stuff. Make it your own and share it. I want you guys to share with pride, because guess what? The best thing that my coach ever did for me, and I would like to think the best thing your coach ever did for you, was to tell you about this business opportunity. There are girls every day building this business, and they started from nothing. Our top coach, Melanie Mitro, was a mom. She started a blog. She had no idea what she was doing, stay-at-home mom, and now she is a multimillionaire with Beachbody, top coach in the network with zero experience. I want you to leave this call and say, why not me? Why not you? All right, guys, I hope you leave this call more committed. Smile for me real quick. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Ah, which one is, oh, there we go, smile. What the heck? Where's my screen? Someone take a screenshot. Monica, go. You got it?
Hold on a second. Smile again, guys. Smile, smile, smile. Got it.
All right, guys, thanks for being here. I'll see you on our team page. Keep up the good work. Make new commitments. Bye.